listening pleasure. Reaching for the bars.
Huzzah.
Huzzah. Welcome, everybody, to Reaching for the Bars podcast. Today, we have a special episode. I'm going to go through the normal cast first. To my left is Caleb Whitney.
Hello.
To my far right is Andrew E.P. Weiss.
EP.
Yeah.
Out.
I'm Dustin LeBar, and then we have a special guest in today,
New Mabry.
New Mabry. Mabry's full-time replacement. He's not depressed about it at all. Eli Cazzola.
That's right.
Oh, I nailed it. What's that?
So what's up, guys?
Okay, nice. I said it right then?
You said it right.
Perfect.
What do people normally say?
How do people pronounce it wrong?
Cazzoli.
Dude, I heard a lot of people say cannoli.
Oh,
That makes sense.
This is
In
Z.
college, I don't know.
Oh, cannoli.
Oh, it's Italian.
It's we know Eli. He comes to CrossFit Invigorate.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Andrew are besties now,
Yeah, that's right.
so they're gonna go on a triple date tonight or something.
Yeah, something
So,
where there's one girl and 5 guys.
yeah. God dang.
Poor girl.
Can't watch it in Texas. I'll tell you that right now.
That's right.
Oh, jeez.
So, well, you could as long as you have a license. But anyway,
And above the age of 18.
yeah. So Eli, that's what I meant about having the ID.
You don't have to be 18 to have an identification.
But you have to
But
verify your age.
But why
with
would
the
you have
license.
one if you didn't? I guess if you were, if you were 16.
Learner's permit or 16?
Yeah, if you were 16, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. All right, good point. Good
These
point.
days, you gotta ask a girl how old they are.
What if you have a
Some
fake?
that are 16.
Oh, that's the trouble.
What?
Well,
Fake
people don't
ID.
even know
Yeah,
what we're
people-
talking about.
People have gotten a lot
with
of
that.
trouble, or women have gotten a lot of trouble.
Why just women?
Because women, when they come in with their fake ID and they're 16, but some of them with makeup look like 20, 23, 24.
Every girl under 25 now to me looks like they're 15. So
That's why,
Yeah, fake
that's why
IDs are pretty
teachers
common.
are getting in trouble. Because
Oh,
these students,
boy.
these senior students, they look older.
Eli's taking us there.
yeah, he's
I'm
a
just
He's like, these teachers.
Nickelodeon. So we're gonna talk about a bunch of stuff. Caleb has some things to talk about first, so we're gonna defer to him.
Roll time.
Let him roll.
Tide.
Okay. I thought we were going to let Eli describe himself.
Oh,
real quick.
Eli, describe yourself. Not how you look, but like what you like to do.
6 words.
Like,
go.
like your profile.
Yeah, like if you had a dating. Actually, this is a good. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh, God.
Let's say you're starting Tinder or Bumble or what's the other one?
Real men don't go on Bumble.
Okay, what's
but
the other one?
Hinge.
Grinder.
Hinge is
Grinder.
the way to go.
Grind.
Grinder. If you were going to start a new dating profile today, what would you say on it? Describe yourself for the potential women suitors.
I would say first adventurous.
Wow.
Women.
I don't like the way Andrew reacted to that.
Andrew's like, and what else? Do you like hiking? Okay, so adventurous.
Adventurous. Loves the gym, and I always put my height on
Oh, you scumbag!
Hey,
I knew that was.
that's a good move. That's a good move.
Got to.
Yeah, it's like 6'4".
And
That's
I
cool.
still, I probably shouldn't do this, but I still tell them that I play football, or used to play football.
Oh, stuck in the glory days.
Yeah, I know. I need to get out of that, but
Do you put
How many years-
former NFL prospect?
Oh, that would be funny.
His first picture is just like his ring.
I mean, his
Class ring from
Yeah.
high school.
his picture for
do have a
Wadify
college.
is his
Yeah.
picture for UNA.
it is true. I mean,
Oh,
I
you're
played
just
there
as
for
bad as
6
the girls who are like 26 and they have pictures from college, and you're like, you don't look like that.
What do you
did
mean? What
play
do you mean by
there.
that, Andrew?
He looks the same.
What do you mean?
What do you mean by that? Saying the girls look worse as they age?
Well, no, not necessarily. But if you're putting up a 5-year-old picture, there's probably a
Okay,
reason.
well, counterpoint. What if you were super hot 5 years ago and now you don't look as good, but you still want to get good-looking guys?
That's a great point, Dusty. I didn't think about that.
See? See?
Don't they call that catfish? Is that catfish?
Yeah,
No,
for sure, that's catfishing.
But I mean, I guess it's not really catfishing because it was what you did look like.
I don't know, man.
don't
If
know.
you look significantly different,
Yeah.
I don't think that's nice.
What's significant?
Because
what-
they're not stupid. They know.
if you gained a lot of weight, lost a lot of weight,
I mean, yeah, whatever, I guess.
you got a scar on your face.
I feel like there's a good rule on dating
Got
apps.
attacked by a dog.
You just
or
have like,
somebody that I know
you have like
did
a Mike
that.
Tyson scar. You're like, what's happening?
what happened to you?
A Mike Tyson tattoo?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
You don't have any of the apps anymore, right? You told me you deleted
I
them.
don't.
What is you have them?
Yes.
What is your picture?
Don't say it's anything of a
Um,
fish.
Please don't say it's a football picture.
There is a football picture in there.
Oh, you have multiple pictures.
No, the one that they
yeah,
see,
yeah.
the one that they see
First.
like first.
The
First, it's just a picture of me and my family. Or me, actually, it's me and my roommate in college.
Was your
But
roommate
we-
a girl or a guy?
As a guy, but we don't have any shirts, so.
But do they know which one you
no
are?
pants either.
Yes, there's a couple of pictures.
So
I bet-
so you
there's
might
one
start
that's
doing
big.
it.
Okay,
Figure it out.
wait.
So whenever
the
they-
shortest friend.
Oh yeah, how ugly was your friend?
Oh, that tells the story.
Dude, he's like that's what girls do.
He knows, dude. He knows.
If
He
a
was smart.
girl,
He was
if
smart
a
about
girl
it.
puts, it's kind of the opposite though. If a girl puts a group picture up, that means they're the ugliest one. on
Oh,
the
I
picture.
can't tell you how many times I'm on Hinge and like there's a girl in the first picture. I'm like, oh, she's hot. And then you go to the next picture and it's the ugly one. Out
Yeah,
of the
it's
group.
pretty much
And
every
it's
time.
like,
Dude, I'm telling you, dude,
got my
it's
hopes up.
every
It's
time.
every time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, yeah.
It's every time.
They're trying to pull 6'4" football players. They ain't gonna do it with what the Lord gave them. There's gotta be a little trickery. Gotta be a little trickery.
Goodness. Yeah, but
Um,
Hinge is the way to go. I feel like.
Bumble is for betas.
What does that mean?
So
Explain.
Bumble is like, it's the same idea as Tinder. Like you swipe through, but if you match with somebody, you can't message them unless the girl messages you first.
So so there's little to no rape,
I don't like that
Tinder
you
is
went
the way
there
to
with
go
it.
with that.
right?
I just think that if I don't know how to. You turned it around on me.
Don't know how to answer that.
I feel like you would agree that like that's a beta way to meet a girl. Wait for her to
To
message you.
respect them.
No.
Are there
you're
any
already-
dating sites where there's no pictures and it's only a profile that you describe yourself?
That's called a sperm bank.
Hey, no joke. Hey,
Oh, boy.
no joke. Hey,
I know where this is
hey,
going.
no joke.
I know what he's about to say. Yeah, that's
Dude, I'm telling you right now. I met a couple that they got a sperm donor, so immediately I was interested. I was like, well, how much do these guys make? Some of them make $100,000 a year. You can deposit 3 times a week.
Dude, where can we
And they don't do it based on how, like, 'cause my initial thought was, I don't know if you guys thought this, but I was like, oh, if you're good, if you have really good credentials, they pay you more money. Like if I'm like, I'm a Harvard lawyer,
Yeah.
I'm 6'4", mine's worth more. No, just some poor guy off the street.
No way.
I swear to God.
Well, I was about to say, I was like, I know myself. I'm not 100K worthy,
Yeah.
right? But I mean, I'm probably 25K worthy, and that's big.
25K what?
Like worthy.
his sperm
My
is
sperm is
worth that.
What do you
It's
mean?
because he got
I'm
vaxxed.
saying like 100K. You're saying 100K. That's probably like dude who's shredded, like 6'5",
Yeah.
Harvard lawyer,
Yeah.
genius.
But that's not what it's not that.
It's not that.
It can be, yeah,
It
you
can be
just,
anyone.
they read through it and see what,
Oh,
and see,
I feel like I'm above average at least, intelligence wise.
How much would you pay for like say your son would be 6'5", NFL worthy, good looking?
Are you asking him if he was married, how much he would pay for his wife to be inseminated?
I want to know how much you would pay.
I don't think I would. I'm not interested in that. I'm more interested about my own legacy.
I don't know.
All right. So anyway,
Would you go more? Okay, so here's an actual question off that. Would you go more off the physical attributes or the intellectual attributes?
That's tough.
You know what I mean? Like, would you go off of like, oh, well, this person was 6'4", 6'5", NBA point guard, whatever it might be. This person is a Harvard lawyer and that type of stuff. Would you go more physical or mental attributes?
good question.
Good question.
I'd go physical.
I think I go mental.
Shocked.
But
That's why you two make a good
A good couple, yeah. Well, you guys should take your stuff and mix it together, and then give it. And be like,
That's how it works.
best of both worlds.
there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I think you just called Eli stupid.
I don't know you. I don't know Eli well enough yet. We'll find out.
That's funny. Although I don't know, like if God forbid I got married and then we were like infertile, like there are other options.
He said
before just
we.
going-
He said we, but what he meant was him. But he wouldn't say him. So
It's
because
not Andrew's fault.
you wouldn't get a sperm donor if
Oh,
you weren't
you're right, you're
fertile.
right. Yeah, that's fair.
What would you adopt?
Genuine
first, is
fear
what
of
you're
mine. No, well, maybe adoption for sure, but then also like you have family too that I think maybe would make.
Are
More
you gonna let
sense.
your? What are you saying?
saying? What are you saying?
Not gonna do that.
No.
Are you
Gonna offer you a
suggesting?
kid?
Yeah, are you suggesting that your brother fathers your child?
That's a thing people do.
It is?
What?
Is that
Yeah,
true?
so you can have
Or is
like
that
your
just
own
something you
family
just
genes.
said?
That is a thing people do.
I did not know that.
Yes.
I've never heard of
doesn't
it,
sound
but
right.
I don't know.
That couldn't be possible.
I don't want that, if I'm being honest with you. That sounds weird.
Well, hey, bro, what's up? Nothing, man.
Hey, I got a favor to ask.
You might have sex with my wife?
Have you ever watched New Girl?
Yeah.
There's an episode where the cousin asked for their cousin's sperm. It was weird. It was just a weird thing.
But you don't think it's more weird that you're just getting some random stranger?
Oh, you're talking about sperm. I was talking about like after they had the kid.
What do you mean?
They had a kid and then you take it?
You take it. I thought that's what you were talking
You
about.
child trafficking?
Well, I wouldn't call it that because
kid's
it's your
mine now.
brother.
Hey, bro, nice kid.
I'm going to be honest.
I pop that off?
There's a connection between the mother and the child that if you took it from someone that you're going to see on a regular basis, that's going to be a problem later on.
All right, so let me circle back this background. I'm not going to ask who's vaxxed and who's not vaxxed.
I am unvaccinated.
Okay, I'm also unvaccinated. That's why I care. But I mean, there's a potential that in the next 5 years you quit your job and all you do is fill a cup and just roll on, baby.
Three times a week.
Look,
Hey, it depends on how
look,
much
if
they
that
pay.
Dusty, if that happens, then amazing. I would be so happy. But I'm also not. That's not true. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
Look it up.
Dusty's done the research as well as Mabry
Hey,
usually does.
hey,
Yeah.
look it up.
What should I look up? How much?
It's the first sponsored ad at the
Start
time.
sperm cup, vax.
Cool.
Okay, here. Jizz.
Oh boy. Yeah, go ahead. Switch
Did you
that
just
over.
would you just put it on mine? Why do you have my login?
It's the reach
It's
for
the
the
reach
bar.
for the bar. It's just reach for the bar.
It's like, did you just pull my email up? Laura's like, hey, I'm gonna jump on your computer. I'm like, Jesus, no. Why did you search jizz in a cup?
She's like $100,000.
Yeah, she's like, Dusty. Yeah, go ahead.
What was the question?
You know what the question
Oh.
is. How much is unvaxxed sperm worth?
This is a real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is actually.
Okay, let's
You
see.
spelled vaxxed wrong, idiot.
Unvaxxed sperm prices. It's on crypto.com.
Oh boy, this should be.
19.
What? They're trading it?
Is this like a?
Wait, can we buy this?
I think this might be like a fake crypto.
No,
Yeah,
dude,
like-
we need to buy this. It's so cheap.
Yes, but it's like a funny crypto.
We need to buy it. Do you have your stuff logged in right now?
No, I don't.
Dude, buy it right now. Buy
That's-
$10 worth.
That's really funny.
How many shares do you get for $10?
How many zeros?
A
is
lot.
that? Tell me. Count
1,
them.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Six.
6.
Let's see.
Dude, we're about to be the majority shareholder of Unvaxxed Sperm.
That's. I mean, who created that?
A genius.
We would have
Oh,
50 million shares.
Dude, it's like Bitcoin, dude.
Does that hit $1?
We're all out of control rich. Okay, buy it.
I don't have a crypto.com.
Okay, I'll buy it when I get home. Fine. Move on. Go back and find the.
Dusty will waste $10 just to say he owns.
I'm telling you right now.
Dude,
I'm gonna
this is
spend.
so funny. This is like a traded.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Crypto
I'm about
is
to buy
Unvaxxed
$20 worth. I'm not joking.
Well, I wonder if it's like gold and the
Oh,
dollar
Seattle
used to
sperm
be. where-
bank.
Do you think that's real?
What?
Like, maybe this crypto is tied to real sperm.
What are you
Like-
talking about?
Like, you know how we used to have the dollar tied to gold?
You think unvaxxed sperm is backed by regular sperm?
I don't think that's.
No, that's
no,
not
the
right.
crypto is backed by unvaxxed sperm.
Hey,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
an actual. There's a
This one?
donor sperm prices at the top. There's unvaxxed versus.
Yeah, there we go.
vaxxed.
That's a good one. Seattle Sperm Bank. That's what.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be more of a liberal view on it.
Look at this
There you
girl.
go.
She
That's
totally
fine.
wants the.
She's like, I'm looking for
She's on. She's like, where can I find unvaxxed sperm?
sperm donor
This
screening.
is my
What does this
options.
mean to you? Where's the money?
Okay, go back.
Donor sperm pricing. Let's see this.
1 unit.
Now this isn't giving you whether it's.
370. Is that how much you pay or how much they give us?
1 unit, 5.
What's a unit?
I think you know exactly what a unit is. I think we're all aware of what a unit is.
it's 1 unit, but what is it like? What are you getting out of this?
Oh,
sperm?
this is a price as far as us paying for.
Okay. Is unvaxxed sperm more valuable? Unvaccinated, right? Unvaccinated. Vaccinated with C's.
What'd you say?
Is
More
more
valuable.
All right, let's see here. It's unlikely. We could do ChatGPT and just find out.
Tycoon's unvaxxed sperm auction taps into conspiracy. It's probably a pretty good one.
The real money is in unvaccinated sperm.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm talking about.
It's the new white gold.
Yes. Why didn't they say liquid
Oh
gold?
boy.
Oh, that would have been better.
That was that was a missed opportunity.
Creamy and gold.
Oh God, why'd you just say creamy?
Liquid.
Oh, that's funny.
It's gonna be in high demand, baby.
There's a conspiracy that COVID-19 jabs cause mass infertility. That's just I don't think it's true, man.
Okay, I guess we'll find out.
I mean, you don't think we would have found out by now?
No, it's gonna be years.
Why?
It's
Why
only
would
been, what, a year?
Why would a vaccine that is like basically not even it's useless after 4 months
Yeah.
do something later to you? Wouldn't it do it like immediately?
No, that's why they do studies that are like 70 years long. They have to get all the data.
I'll be honest. If we go infertile, I don't think it's because of vaccines. I think it's probably because the plastics.
Well, I'm not gonna go infertile.
Okay.
All right.
You have a child already.
I'm just saying.
Darn right. What?
Microplastics are a bigger issue.
All right. I don't want to talk about that.
Phthalates.
What?
And phthalates.
Phthalates.
You know who
They're
Eric,
turning the frogs gay.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Not actually, but that is the same issue. Yes. Phthalates are real. What are you talking about? Anyways.
Did y'all see where the turtles were racist?
What? Oh.
Did y'all see that on
Wait.
TikTok?
Oh, where the turtle
I don't
hits.
have TikTok.
Where the I don't see it on TikTok.
Yeah. No,
I watched
watched
Instagram like an adult.
Yeah, three
Yeah, I
days
waste my
later
time
after
on
you've seen
Instagram.
it,
Is it the
so.
turtle that hits the shoes? Yeah, I saw that. I don't know why your brain went right there.
Have you seen?
I was thinking about the frogs turning gay.
Y'all know who Eric Adams is, the mayor of New York City.
yeah.
He had a quote recently. So New York City is like a sanctuary city for all these illegal immigrants coming in. They're busting them in there, and they're having a problem with them.
Oh,
No.
And they're asking him what to do about it. And he's like, his quote was basically saying he's like, listen, he's like, we have a problem staffing lifeguards, and these people are really good at swimming. He's like, why do we have a lifeguard staffing issue?
That's
and
right.
I was like, whew, that's a tough take as far as a New York City mayor.
Man, they have some pretty crazy policies about what they're doing up there.
in New York City? Yeah, they do. It's not the best.
Yeah.
Have you heard about the portal?
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
Like
What
portals.
portal?
They had to shut it down.
Oh, you didn't hear about the portal?
What portal?
There's a portal, so it's basically like a massive FaceTime that goes from New York City to Dublin, Ireland, and it's like live. So like if you walk in front of this
Oh,
TV
okay,
screen,
okay.
Yes.
it opens up in Dublin, Ireland, where people will see it there.
So why did they shut it down?
They had to
because
shut
people
it
are
down
doing obscene things.
because people were doing like
Oh,
flashing the
dude,
portal.
yeah, that's what I'm
I
talking
saw a
about.
video of some guy in Dublin. He just like put his phone up and it's focused and it's just 9/11. Oh no!
Other people are talking like smack to each other through the portal, like flipping each other off and like
that
trying
is so funny.
People were like, "This is going to bring people together."
Why did they choose Dublin, Ireland though?
I don't know.
You
I
said
feel
this
like
is in New York City?
New York City to Dublin.
Yeah, why
That's
did they
pretty
choose
cool.
Dublin?
Like I feel like they should have done.
It is cool, I
something-
think.
Look at that girl flashing
Where?
to the bottom right.
Oh, there you go.
You can't see anything, Andrew. Sorry.
New York City Dublin portal closes.
Look at all the
After naked and
people. The
drunken
guy who has
anthem.
his phone up taking a picture of it.
Dude, that dude is pumped.
Dude, that's hilarious.
Why would they shut it
Yeah,
down
why
for
would
that?
they shut that down? That's
New York stinks, dude.
I don't think it was New York. It was the people that programmed it originally. They're like, we can't let them use it for this.
Was it Meta?
People were going out there in the middle of the night and like doing drugs like in front of it.
just like some fucking homeless guy.
What word did you just say?
Nothing. Some homeless
Hey. Nate Bargatze rule.
in effect.
You think it's worse on the New York City side of what they're doing than Dublin?
I think the Irish are pretty wild people.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
I don't know what would be worse. I feel like
That's pretty.
this
Funny.
lady's holding the sign like in yourself.
Hello. Hi. Hi, from New York City.
This is English.
Vote
It's like,
for AOC.
yeah, so they speak English too.
So how do we
Oh, maybe that's why they picked it.
get there? How did we get all the way here?
That's a good question. We
I
started at.
diverted us off of the sperm talk and talked about
To be
because you
honest,
said something
how
about
to-
racist
to
and
be
then I was
honest,
like Eric
though,
Adams.
How did we get there?
Eli's dating profile.
There we go.
Okay. How many dating apps are you on?
Just one.
You said
I'm only 3 days.
you don't do what's that one? What's the famous one? Tinder.
No.
So
Tinder's
why don't you do Tinder?
it's nasty.
What does that mean?
It's like I wouldn't say like
It's
with
not
a
for
Hinge,
girlfriends.
Like a Hinge, I might go meet a Hinge person,
Talking
but like Tinder, if I go to Tinder, like there's no meeting up with them.
What do you mean you're not meeting up with them? Like you're not going to see him?
I'm not going to see them.
He's embarrassed.
There's only if you're on Tinder, you're only trying to. I mean,
It's not a relationship.
yes, it's not a relationship. You're just trying to. I guess back in the day, you're trying to get like pictures or something on like Snapchat or something.
Yeah, so you kids now Snapchat,
Yeah.
right? You don't do
Yeah.
you don't do text messaging anymore. Is that the way things work?
Well, I definitely text over Snapchat.
If I'm like really wanting a relationship, then yeah, I'll text them. But
So you the skanks you just message on.
yes,
I gotcha.
Snapchat. I don't really care. but-
Why do you gotta describe him like that?
Because he just said the girls he doesn't want relationships with, so
Do you have a Tinder?
No,
you got rid of all of them.
I got rid of
Except
Did you
all
used
of
to?
them. Yeah, I've had a Tinder before.
Yeah, I've had Tinder.
I
yeah,
think it was
yeah.
like,
remember,
in high
remember my
school.
bachelor party?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
We were just
it's on recorded now.
what? What?
I don't think we ever talked about that.
Well, we were just swiping aggressively on all the people.
Sorry,
There you go.
trying to like talk.
Technical
into-
difficulties. Caleb, let's go over your topics.
Well, two of them I already hit.
Let me segue. Caleb,
Oh yeah, that was good, smooth. Two of them already hit as far as the Eric Adams quote,
Okay.
and then the portal. I thought those things were interesting.
oh, you snuck him in there.
Oh,
See how
Nice, dude.
I was seamless about it.
seasoned podcast.
Look at you.
What can I say?
What's the deal with the portal? All right,
I have a interview question for Eli,
a job interview question.
but all of y'all can answer it.
Okay,
Oh, I
So-
can't wait.
let's
this
let
is
let's let Eli answer first.
This
Should
is
he
a.
answer first? Should we give him time to think?
Yeah, give me time to think.
It's not that difficult of a
Okay.
question. It's just answer truthfully.
Okay.
So,
Will you sleep with a coworker?
so when are you gonna stop? I'm just kidding. No, I'm not kidding. So you're getting up early to come to the gym, right? Recently, last 2 days, and
Recently.
and your alarm's
Me and
going
Andrew had
off.
a long
Your
night.
alarm's going off. Do you hit? But you set it in enough time to where you can probably hit snooze if you wanted to. Are you hitting snooze like once or twice and laying in bed a little bit and letting yourself wake up slowly, or are you the type of person that stop on the floor going?
I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I don't set alarms. Like if I know that I have to get up in the morning, I'm gonna get up.
What
that's
a
just
wild answer.
it's the truth.
Look, I'm not laughing at your
You're
answer.
unhireable.
Look, Tussy just gave me.
I mean, that's just from like
Actually,
6 years of
Deadline's not
football,
worried
having
about
6 a.m. workouts. Like
Yeah,
just knowing,
yeah, I
like
get
if
it.
and the thing
You
is, like,
naturally are waking up around
Yes.
like whatever time to
Yes.
get up and get.
I'm shocked that you were late today.
to hear,
Yeah.
I've been moving all day. I've been
Andrew said
moving
you
all-
had 4 things.
I've been
No, I've had
I
a lot
didn't
of
say
things.
that.
Andrew left me with the whole apartment. We got
Dude,
the big things.
get
and
outta
Andrew's
here.
like, I gotta get out of here.
Did you left him
I had to go work first. of all.
out, work out?
Well, and work.
Yeah, he came
also
here
came
to
to
work
work.
out. Oh, you were here.
Yeah, I came to work out.
So you stopped
can't-
moving your own apartment?
Yeah, to
Can't
work
miss,
out.
I
To
can't
look
miss a
where-
workout. Can't miss
If you
a
came
workout.
at 5:30, it wouldn't have been a
I went
problem.
on a run this morning. Sorry.
Wow.
Wait, you fit 2 workouts in and you got mad at Andrew for not helping you move everything.
I know.
Okay.
Gotta hit my
Unbelievable.
priorities.
So you don't
first.
set alarms.
I
Unbelievable.
don't. I mean, sometimes
I mean,
like
just-
if it's like important, then I will.
Yeah.
But if it's like to a workout, I know I'm gonna wake up.
Dusty's reaction to this just cracks me up.
Andrew, do you set alarms?
Are you a
Like a-
snooze?
like a
or-
normal
Yes,
person?
I use alarms.
Okay.
Do you
Yes.
snooze or not snooze?
Both. I mean, it's both for sure. Like sometimes
I don't like that
I have
That's
3
a,
alarms.
that's a wishy-washy
Wishy-washy,
answer.
dude.
Well, it just depends. I mean, I have 3 alarms: 4:50, 4:55, and 5.
Okay, so you're a snooze guy.
Yeah,
That
but
tells me you're a snooze
it's like
guy.
a snooze guy, but it's like I will also just get up a lot of the times at the 4:50 mark.
Okay, but you have a tendency to sleep past that one and have a backup.
I wouldn't say sleep past it.
But yes, I will turn
But
it
you-
off and go back to sleep.
I feel like it's a personal
I hit
thing.
the-
Like if I'm waking up at 5:30, it's because I want to. Like I choose to. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I won't let
I
an
get it.
alarm tell me when
So-
I have to wake up.
I mean, yeah.
I'll let Dusty answer because I'm sure he's probably the same as me.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
One alarm, I'm up. It's time to roll.
Yeah.
The second
That's-
alarms
Do
are
you
more
set
of
an
like a
alarm?
safeguard.
Of course I set an alarm because I'm not a
Yeah.
crazy person.
I understand the safeguard thing. I don't have that, right? So like Rachel has like 7 alarms in the morning. So she would be what I call a snooze person, where it's set at this time, 1 minute later, 2 minutes later, 3 minutes later, and it just goes off and off and off.
Well, see, but
Whereas
like
my alarm is set at this time. I hit stop. I open my eyes. and I get up and move on my day. Like I'm gone. And most of the time I'm waking up before my alarm goes off anyways, and I turn it off before it goes off.
I
do
guess
that a
that's
lot.
how I am. Yeah.
I'm not, it's not a judgment. I'm just truly curious.
I think, well, because most of the time I'll get up at the first alarm, but it's like the other ones are there as like a safeguard just in case.
Yeah, no, we
that's
understand what the point is. But
But I like.
I don't
really,
like that you're not answering the question like just
I
straight up.
guess no, then. 'Cause
you're a wake up guy first try.
yeah, but I have anxiety about sleeping through my alarms.
That's
yeah,
fair.
like when you miss coaching.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I get
that
that.
makes
Oh,
sense.
that's what I had in football. Like, oh my gosh, the worst thing you could do, like going to the workout was the easy thing. If you missed, it's like the workout is 10 times harder.
That's fair.
Oh yeah, no, they make it much harder if you miss or
Yeah.
show up late or.
So it's
whatever
like
it might
might
be.
as well just show up.
I understand that. Y'all want to hear a fun fact about football?
Yeah, I would love to. What kind of football?
Yes.
NFL football.
Oh.
A couple of fun facts for you about the New York Jets. Aaron Rodgers' first game is on the exact same date and the exact same time as far as like evening game, Monday Night Football, as whenever he tore his Achilles last year.
Against the same team?
Oh.
No, not the same
Oh,
team.
okay.
But, I mean, what a way to the NFL was like, you know what? Let's run it back.
I mean, he's had
Dang.
so much time off. He's gonna be
I mean,
fine.
he's almost a full year.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be fine.
Yeah,
It
I
will
think we
basically
got-
be a full year.
That will be hilarious if it happens right now.
That would be. What if it was the other one? Idiot.
Oh, no. I
So-
can't believe
Yeah,
the
a lot of
Jets
money
haven't
wasted.
signed Bakhtiari yet.
I mean, it's probably happening. They have half the old Packers roster on their team.
Yeah,
It's smart because they have the old Packers quarterback.
that's a good point.
That math adds up.
So you ready for this?
Yeah.
Out of the four, okay, I should phrase this a different way. The AFC East is made up of 4 teams currently. How many AFC titles do you think the Jets have? AFC East titles
All time.
throughout? Yeah, I would say all time.
Okay.
This is the stat I heard recently.
So this is compared against.
This is
who?
probably wrong if we say all time, but
One.
someone.
Is it again? So it's just who are the teams in the East? You kind of know that.
The Jets, Dolphins, Patriots, and
Bills.
Baltimore.
Bills.
Baltimore.
One.
One's right. You know who has more than them?
The Dolphins.
Well, yeah, the Dolphins, the Bills, the Patriots, and also the Indianapolis Colts.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because back in the day, the
were
Indianapolis
in.
they used to be in the AFC East
Yeah.
before the Texans.
What
That's
year did they
funny.
win the title? Was it with Joe Namath? Right. Must have been.
It must have been
Yeah.
back then. But if it's all time, then I would say that.
What division is Baltimore in?
AFC North
North, really?
with the
Yeah.
Steelers, Bengals, and Browns.
I don't know the AFC very well because this doesn't matter.
Do you even know who's in your own division?
Yeah.
Go ahead. List it.
Vikings, Lions, Packers, and
And. Oh
And
boy.
You better know
it's
this. Come
coming to
on.
me. It's coming to me.
How could you not know this?
I mean,
this is why.
I thought that would be the easiest one. This one.
Bears. Got it.
embarrassing.
I was
Who's your
already
football
thinking
team?
He's a Dolphins fan. He said.
You're a Dolphins fan too,
That's why,
dude. 2 Packers fans, 2 Dolphins fans.
We're going to Madison.
to the Thanksgiving,
that would be really fun.
Friendsgiving.
I want to do that.
Hey, I like
Mabry's
Tua.
out.
New Mabry's in.
I know you don't, but I do like Tua.
I like Tua as a person.
Yeah.
He's a great guy.
How do you don't know him?
He has good
You know his
morals. He has
morals,
good
yeah.
values. He has the same values I have. But him as a quarterback, I'm hoping he'll do better. I want to root for him. Let's put it like that. I want to root for him.
He has lots
But
of weapons.
whenever I sit there and I get to watch people like the Packers run up with Brett Favre and then Aaron Rodgers and then Jordan Love and then and like people like Josh Allen come out of nowhere at the woodwork and just a stud of an athlete and quarterback, and then I got Tua who can't
Think about all the
who can't fall properly.
think about all the great quarterbacks the Dolphins have had. Brian Greasy,
They've had one great quarterback.
Jay Fiedler.
I'm surprised you know this many
I'm about to
Dolphins
say,
quarterback.
yeah.
If I'm being honest,
Jay
I am
Fiedler,
very
Chad
impressed.
Pennington,
Chad Pennington.
Dante Culpepper,
They had Dante Culpepper for a short stint.
Look at this guy.
Yeah. Who else did they have?
Chad Henne.
Chad Henne. There was somebody else that I was thinking of that I can't remember now.
I mean, the most famous
The most
one, or
famous
No.
no, not that one.
No.
Mm.
Anyway, that's all of them.
Did you practice that?
Did I practice what?
All those quarterbacks.
No.
I'm surprised you knew all those quarterbacks.
I'm a football fan.
Okay.
I like it. I appreciate it.
I could definitely remember the 4 people in the Packers division or the 3 other teams in the Packers division.
Like my mind skipped over Chicago
Because it was the oldest rivalry in the NFL history.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, that happens
Do you
sometimes.
think the Bears are going to be good this year?
You never know. I mean, they got
Who's the Bears quarterback going to be?
It's that one guy.
Yeah, the one guy. Yeah.
Caleb something, right?
Williams, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is he that guy that we said we would win in a fight? Is that the guy that we picked?
I doubt it.
No, he was in the league last year.
Yeah.
They just
Remember,
drafted him.
we said the guys that were getting drafted. We said the draft
college
picks.
kids?
Yeah.
Drake May would beat all of
I don't know
them.
if we did the.
Drake May's big.
That's a big dude.
Pull up Drake May.
He's a brute of a looking guy too.
He's a quarterback.
Mm-hmm. He's got drafted by the Patriots.
Spelled it wrong. He looks like a nerd.
Wait, I love how we judge these people through Google images until you meet them in person. It's like, okay, well,
What a dork.
This guy's big.
oh, he's thick. He's
How-
big and strong.
Bill Belichick said he should have gone first pick.
Well, Bill Belichick doesn't have a job.
That's true.
It's a pretty easy thing to say about like the guy you drafted.
They also drafted another quarterback in the same draft,
He went to the Patriots, didn't he?
Joe Milton. Yeah, the Patriots drafted a second quarterback just to show faith.
Oh, that's not who we said we win in a fight.
That's
No.
Caleb Williams.
Yeah, but I know who that is.
I think he's good. I think the Bears
Is
will
he the
be
guy that
better
painted his
because of-
fingers and everything?
Yeah.
I hate that.
His dad tried to buy ownership to the team.
His
The
dad.
Bears.
How much money does his dad have?
I don't know. He
Not
said wherever
enough.
my son goes, I want equity in
These
the
NIL
team.
deals are out of hand.
Yeah.
Like, can you search what his dad, Caleb Williams' father's job?
Net worth.
Yeah, net worth is a good one.
His son probably has more money than he does.
I'm sure he does.
Probably now. Throughout all these NIL deals.
Carl Williams.
He's writing articles about agent and business manager.
Oh, he's got.
Oh, that's why he's asking for ownership.
Dude.
Dude, business manager.
Oh boy.
See, I'm gonna make money off my son.
He played football at Oklahoma State and now owns a gym.
Wow.
And he's like, I'm gonna buy.
Man.
I'm gonna buy some.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
real scumbag owning a gym.
No. But you're not. Nobody's asking for stock in the freaking Bears.
Yeah.
He's like, I deserve stock in the Bears.
Huh.
Carl
Okay.
also raised eyebrows in 2023 when he indicated his son could return to USC if the right team didn't have the top pick. Whoa.
Here's a prediction for you.
Wait, as he would turn down a draft?
If he,
Caleb
did
Williams
he would
wanted
turn-
the Bears.
he didn't want to,
And he didn't
You
want
don't
to.
want to.
well, what happened?
I think
He
it
did.
blew up.
I think it got bigger than what he wanted it to be.
Yeah.
But whenever you say you won't go play for,
Man,
whenever you're
yeah,
18
you-
or whatever,
dude.
20-something-year-old kid, and you say I won't go play millions of dollars
Yeah, what an idiot.
to play for this certain team.
That's what happens with
Like-
who did that happen with where they made that big trade with Eli Manning? Was that it?
Eli Manning. He was originally drafted with the Chargers, and then he was like, the whole Manning family spoke out against it, and then they traded him to the Giants, and the Chargers ended up getting Phillip Rivers.
Oh,
Peyton's got a
That-
couple, or Eli's got a couple Super Bowl rings.
yeah. That should just be like a good thing
Like-
about the draft. Like it's just random, right? Like you don't know who you're gonna go to.
Peyton Manning's, y'all think, is way better than Eli, right?
Way better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Way
Significantly.
better. By a huge margin.
The last thing I already said this to y'all before, but this stat blows my mind. So we all know who John Daly is,
The best golfer.
Yeah.
the best golfer.
The best golfer.
So I heard this on a different podcast, and this just blows my mind, is through his first 18 holes in a PGA Tour, he smoked 2 packs of cigarettes, which is 40 cigarettes. He ate 4 Snickers bars, and he drank 2 cans of soda, which the soda thing isn't crazy.
Look at his beard in that
When was this guy's heyday?
down to the left. He's still in his heyday. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
you're not joking. Like he's still
He's still a
playing?
professional golfer.
Yeah, he's made the tour.
He just played in Birmingham.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. Because now I feel like golf
Search
is,
John Daly world rank.
Is this not proof that golf's not a sport then?
Search world rank.
What do you mean?
Golf is a sport.
No. Just yeah.
But you see what I'm saying though, right? Like Tiger Woods. Where does this say?
Back in the day, they said John Daly used to whoop Tiger Woods.
That's see my point though. Like
Now he's
Tiger
getting older.
Woods was like, "Oh, you have to be athletic to be good at golf."
Yeah.
And then you got somebody like this.
That guy's name is B Gay.
Nice.
What's his world rank?
I
You
don't
figured
know.
out?
He didn't scroll down far enough. I think he's pretty close to the bottom, if I'm being honest.
No.
My dad was in a
Do
casino.
a control F for Daly.
Good call.
My dad was in a casino one time with John Daly and said he was putting like $500 chips into the slot machine.
Oh
Spent
my
like
God.
$100,000 in like 10 minutes.
What a idiot.
Oh, he's not even in the.
He's not on the leaderboard.
Okay, well, he still made the tour. He's still a professional golfer. His purse was 3.5 million.
Dang.
Oh, he's in the senior PGA. Do the PGA championship. Now do it.
There he is.
There he is.
He withdrew.
That's true.
So,
Heart
Two
attack.
Diet Cokes.
Cardiac arrest on the green.
but can you
Oh,
imagine?
His world number is 4,369.
See
God,
what he,
out of all the golfers,
see what he ended up last week at the PGA Championship. Because he,
I think that was it.
that was.
I think he withdrew.
Okay.
Yeah,
He still got $3.5 million.
Can
Or
you?
that was the senior one.
it may be the senior one.
Can you imagine though going through the course of like how long does it take to golf 18 holes?
18 hours.
Like 4 hours. 4
Yeah,
hours.
I'd say 4 hours.
So over the course of 4 hours, he had a cigarette, like 10 cigarettes an hour,
That's light work.
and he
Dude,
had
that's a lot of cigarettes,
he
dude.
had-
Think
He
about it.
had
That's
a-
basically how long does a cigarette last? 6 minutes. That's
For-
about it.
for every cigarette. I mean, that's just continuous. But for every
So he started
cigarette,
a
he ate
cigarette
one
continuous.
Snickers bar.
I think we can all agree that like cigarettes are like if they weren't bad for you, they're awesome. Like you look cool.
Doctors used to say they're great for you.
I mean, they like
They
the,
did.
the feeling is good. If they just weren't bad for you,
The
Yeah.
nicotine's good for you, so
nicotine is good for you.
That's what they say.
Maybe.
That's why we got these Zin boys. You want one of these?
I'm okay, thank you.
Okay.
But what's in the cigarette that they say is bad?
The tobacco.
Carcinogens.
The inhalation of burning tobacco.
He was like, I've never heard of this. Why is cigarette bad for
What do you mean
get it, but,
cigarette?
like, they say like a cigar is not bad for you.
Yeah, it is.
It's still
Nobody's
bad.
no.
said that.
Who said it's
But
not,
you're
not
not-
bad for
I
you?
didn't think the cigars were bad for you.
Yeah, who
Cigars
told
are
you
bad
that they're
for you.
It's for
And why are you
sure
saying
bad
it's
for you.
cigars? Why is it?
Well,
Cigars,
there's
that's
there's probably less if they're like hand rolled by somebody. There's probably less like
Cig-
bad things in it. But like inhaling something into your lungs is bad. I
But
know
you
you're
know-
not doing that with
Yeah.
Well,
cigars.
but people get mouth cancer from cigars a lot.
Yeah, people get mouth cancer from blowjobs. So
I had to say
I don't think so.
I don't think that's true.
Google it.
maybe herpes, but
Yeah,
Uh,
it
that's-
depends on what kind they have.
Yeah, we all have mouth herpes.
And then this is what it's
Andrew's like everybody has mouth herpes, right, guys? Right,
Right.
guys.
yeah.
I just have mouth herpes. I'm a wiener. It's not.
just
It's
spread.
not the genital kind. It's my mouth. It's just.
the mouth ones.
It's just
down
got down there.
I
Yeah.
promise.
Yeah.
Oh man. I mean, have you seen the episode of The Office where he got a cold sore, and they told him that he had herpes, like it was a technical name of it. And then he goes around to all of his Michael
Oh,
Scott
yeah, he
goes
calls-
around to all of his former girlfriends and stuff like that.
He
He's
calls
like,
Jane.
I just have to tell you, I have herpes.
Herpes.
And then he like takes it off. He's like, oh, Michael. And, like, they just flip out on him.
isn't it a felony if you have sex with a girl and you have herpes without telling her?
No.
I think it
It is a.
Is it AIDS?
It is a felony with AIDS.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If you knowingly have unprotected sex,
Could you
And
imagine
you're
going to jail and some murderer's like, "What you in for?" You're like, "Yeah, I had
Remember-
unprotected sex. Didn't tell her. AIDS."
it's. I wanted to give it to her, to be honest with you.
That might be the best defense you can have in prison.
You don't think they're still going to do it to you?
You think they would?
Yeah, those guys are
You
sad.
think those guys
what
care?
you're in
Yeah.
for.
Yeah, I don't.
I've got AIDS.
They're like, me too, dog. And you're like, I don't have it. Dang it. Backfired.
Yeah, they're like thrown to the AIDS group.
Yeah.
You're like, no.
I mean, they've cured
A
AIDS now,
group.
so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
They've cured it. So on to the next thing. COVID, am I
You're on.
right?
How'd you break it to the girl? Just like play that Family Guy song. Guess what? You have AIDS.
You have AIDS.
How would you break
God.
How would you break it to the
It
girl?
was just.
Are we
I
talking
wanted to
about
get
just
that.
AIDS or any STD? How would you call a girl? I mean, like,
How would you tell her?
Oh, I'm just gonna ghost her.
That'd be a hard conversation to have. Like if you knew you had it, you would probably never get another girl.
I think if you knew that you had it and gave it to her, you're probably not having the conversation with her.
no,
But if
that-
you found
yeah,
out
yeah,
after
yeah.
and you called her,
We're thinking about the situation where we're good people.
Okay, so here's
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
going at. I wasn't saying that you lied to her, basically.
Yeah, that's messed up.
I'll be Andrew. I'll be
boy.
Andrew doing it.
Do not like this.
Okay, here we go. Somebody give me a ring.
Ring, ring.
Hello? Hello? Somebody has to pick up. Eli, pick up. You're a girl.
What did I say?
Just say I was.
Just say
Typically,
hello.
I would say
You're getting
hello.
the ring,
Well, you
but-
would say
you're
hello
calling
first.
him.
No, I'm calling you
I got
Okay.
you.
because
Okay.
Ring,
I'm
ring,
Andrew. I just found out that I have an
Gotcha.
STD.
Ring, ring.
Hello, baby.
Oh Jesus!
That's good.
Hey, it's Andrew here. Andrew Weiss.
I know I have caller ID.
Okay. Anyway, I just wanted to call you tell you two things. One of them's super cool. Other one's not so great. So let's start with the good one. I'll be honest with you. I was 186 pounds when I woke up this morning. So yay for me.
So good.
Yeah, I feel like I look pretty good.
Strict press
I was
my
going to
body
tell you the
weight.
other day, but
Yeah. Well, oh, thank you. Anyway, I also have chlamydia.
oh dear God.
Side note. But I'm like your little koala bear. Hang up.
Oh wait, I got it. Give me a ring.
Ring.
Go ahead.
Hey.
Hey, I just a riddle just popped into my head, and I wanted to
Want to bounce it off?
I wanted to bounce it off you and see if you could get it.
Let's hear it.
Okay. What do me and a koala bear have in common?
What to me, you, and a koala bear all figure out.
Yeah. What do me, you, and a koala bear all have in common?
What?
Chlamydia. Yeah. Dude, that's the best way to break it to somebody.
That probably is the best way.
Oh man.
So you could-
know whether to laugh or to take you
Like you could do it a bunch of different ways. Like what? Hey, what do me, you, and George Washington have in common?
Let me just tell you something. There's no laughter coming from that.
But let me say, girls love a funny guy.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So you
Yeah.
know what?
She's like, that's okay. It's a
Oh
funny
my
joke."
God!
What if
Well,
she
I
was
have
like-
AIDS.
You're like,
What if you do tell her that and she just like laughs it off and you're like, well, I told her.
I don't think she's gonna laugh it off if I'm being
Well,
honest.
she might think you're like playing around.
Like joking.
Oh, and then when she finds out later, you're like, I told you.
I thought you were just joking.
Like you could use that joke works so well. Like, what do me, you, and Magic Johnson have in common? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Magic Johnson doesn't have AIDS anymore.
Mm.
Okay. What do me, you, and 1980s Magic Johnson have in common? What's that? Full-blown AIDS. Oh my God.
Non-HIV.
Hey, if you're listening and you have to break this news,
You're welcome.
you should.
We got you.
All right. This has been part 1 of this great episode. Turn in next week for part 2.